What up, everyone? It's your boy Loki Dubstepper back here for my next game. Um, Unfortunately, I have not been uploading in quite some time, a couple of months, due to laziness issues, I guess. um, Hostel life has not been making it easy, but thankfully, I'm out of that hellhole and into homeschooling now. So that's gonna make uploading and recording and all of that a lot easier. Um, I might be doing some Half-Life 2 gameplay videos in a while. Not all too sure though, it kind of depends on what you guys want, so let me know in the description. Um, Also, this game, ShadowTime, not actually the name of this particular game. It's one of those anime love story games. I was really bored, I downloaded it, and I've been going through a whole anime thing lately about anime games. Let me know if you guys want to see the rest of the game after this episode in the comments. But yeah, let's start. Shadow Time. I have already played a little bit of the game. Um, Not all too sure what the whole story is about, but let's go. Maybe we should restart this. Is there a way of restarting? Um, So into the half point of the story then. So this is my character. I had no design whatsoever. I actually forgot I'm playing as a girl, which kind of sucks. From what I remember though, she actually has a few funny expressions that she shows throughout the thing. So yeah, so she's in. So my character has a thing for the school bachelor who just went inside of a game shop to go buy some VR equipment. So yeah, he's buying equipment for virtual reality. Why would he be interested in that? He has it all. He's popular and desirable, which makes him unattainable for me. That's a game for people like me. Hell yeah, it is. Not for her, for me, but yeah, you get it. For people who wish to change their lives to be different. Right, he went out of the store with the equipment and quickly disappeared behind the corner. I wasn't thinking much. I wasn't thinking at all. I immediately went into the store and bought the same equipment. The equipment went with a digital key for an online game. ShadowTime. Gonna be closing all of those. Only when I reached my flat did I realize that the equipment was too huge to fit in my backpack. Mom mustn't find out about what I've bought because she's always been against virtual reality games. But why, Mom? Why you gotta suck like that? That's the reason why I haven't bought the equipment till now. Oh no, what am I going to tell Mom? Okay, I can hide it behind my back or call out, so I'm gonna call out, see what happens. Mother! It looks like she's not here, or she's sleeping. I've never been close to my mom, and I don't remember my dad. Wow, that's sucky. He left us when I was a baby. Jeez, stuff got real, eh? At least that's what my mom says. Although it's always been just me and her. I've never felt her love. I would do everything to be somebody else, and to experience a life much less depressive than mine, even just for a moment. Wow. She's clearly not good at masking, especially for a teenager. I'll lock the door of my room to make sure my mom doesn't see me while I try out the new equipment. I open the box. Um, well, I see there's what I can only think is a giant laptop. Um, and the headset. So I'm guessing she already knows how this works, so I'm either taking everything out, observing the equipment, or reading the manual. Let's let's not be a bunch of noobs and read the manual. Let's take everything out. I took all the things out and spread them over the floor. The main function of the equipment was to detect our neural impulses and transmit our movements into the virtual world. The essential part of the equipment was certainly the headset with all the necessary sensors. What do I do first? Well, not being a noob. Let's install the game first. I'll use the digital code to install the game. Install, yes, I said install. Bite me. uh, and then I'll connect the equipment with the laptop. I knew it. After a while, I woke up and saw a blinking message on my laptop. ShadowTime. I got up and headed for the door, so I could hear if my mom got back. Everything seems quiet. I started the game and got a notification saying to put on my goggles and gloves and sit comfortably. As soon as I put on the gloves, they adjusted to my hands. Astonishing and exciting. I like this. Finally, I put on the last part, the goggles. Everything around me was dark. I wanted to take them off and check if I got everything connected, when they started to adjust to my face. That's not weird. A message was blinking in front of my eyes. Okay.
We're always taught the more effort we put in, the more we'll get out of life. But of course, this isn't always.
Welcome to ShadowTime. Introduce yourself. Oh, awesome. I'm not changing the NEKO ears. If any of you have a problem with that, you might as well unsubscribe to this channel now. Yeah, I kind of like that. Let's go with that. That seems to be the closest thing to white hair. So, going with that. Hair accessories stay the same. Stupid thing. Ooh, that looks cool. No, that's just sick. Medieval bartender, high priestess, mage, royalty, mage. Sticking to the name Ravenclaw. Sticking to the name Ravenclaw, then. I like it. As always, I chose to be a mage. I choose to be a mage. Hand-to-hand combat was never my thing, but a mage suits me perfectly. I finished creating my avatar and was ready to start playing when a warning appeared before my eyes. Movements in the outer world detected. That can mean only one thing. My mother's home. I have to hide all of this quickly. A few days later, I found a note from my mother in the kitchen. Wow, you guys have an awesome kitchen. Go to the store and buy some food. The shopping list is on the back. Some money was left next to it. I didn't count it, I just picked everything up from the table and went shopping. You stupid. I was taking things one by one and putting them into the basket. The last thing on the list was something I couldn't find. I don't know in which part of the store this thing may be. Let's ask an assistant. I had no other choice but to gather courage and ask a shop assistant about it. Let's hope they're just not snarky like they normally are. I headed towards the cash register. There weren't many people at the cash register, so I didn't have to wait long for my turn. The cashier asked if I was paying by cash or by card. Still, I knew I didn't have money to pay for everything. Oh, please wait for just one moment. While I was blushing and rummaging through my backpack, pretending to search for money, I heard a familiar voice. Daisuke was standing right behind me. Sorry if I pronounced that wrong to any Japanese people, should you ever see this. Hello, Loki. Hi. Is everything alright? No, it's not. It seems like I don't have enough money to pay the bill. Hold on, Loki. I'll take care of it. This is so embarrassing. But... Shh. That's such a messed up thing to say. My friend, Daisuke, was one of those rare people with who I could have a normal conversation. He knew I'd grown up without love. and that my life back then wasn't filled with kindness either. But we never talked about that. There were times when we didn't talk about anything. We just sit in the silence together. Let's go home. Let me help you. Thank you, Daisuke. You've bought more than you can take. Why didn't you ask your mom to help you? She wasn't home, as usual. You could have called me to come with you. Well, I didn't think of that. We used to spend more time together. That's true, I'm busier now. I looked down and Daisuke knew I wouldn't talk about that anymore. If any of you ever see the ads, then I'm sorry, it's just that I don't really know how to get rid of them. It doesn't seem like this game has a paid version. Um, but anyways, yeah, I try editing them out if I can, but yeah. Naturally, we had to go along that street in order to get to our building. Daisuke walked so quickly and confidently that everyone else had to go around him. I felt safe walking behind him. We were walking past the video game store when he stopped. A poster of ShadowTime was displayed in the shop window. Loki, look! ShadowTime's finally released! Have you played it? I don't have time, say nothing. Yeah, I have, but not for long. In fact, I barely managed to see what it was about. I hope you'll find time to try it again. Maybe even today. Look at that weird little expression on her face. So weird. Like the animation style is also a bit Plants vs Zombies, with a body. It's weird. I took part in the ShadowTime project, although not for too long. I didn't know that. I mean, I know you're good at programming, but I couldn't possibly assume you were part of such a big project. I just believed in myself, Loki. Hashtag inspiration. I'd like to know more about that game. Please tell me more. Of course, you know that you need equipment for the game. Yeah. My idea was to connect the equipment with the neural impulses of a player. See, that I don't believe. I feel like it would have been some other scientist involved in the project figuring that out, not some high school teenager who believed in himself. So, yeah. All senses would be active. You'd feel everything: smell, touch, pain. Naturally, you can choose how strong you want to feel those things. You're kidding. Is the equipment safe? You're a genius. Tell me all there is to it. See, I've seen SAO, all of it, including the movie, can't remember the name. Um, so the whole question of is the equipment safe? That seems to be the main thing running through my mind at this point. Like, I don't want to get stuck in there like some SAO rubbish. Okay, then again, SAO wasn't rubbish. SAO was so legit. But, yeah, tell me all there is to it. Interesting. Why don't you tell me more about it? I have to admit you got me hooked. I'm glad I did. He leaned his head slightly to one side and looked at me. Apparently, I was misunderstood again. But, as usual, whenever I found myself in a situation like that, I was always lost for words. How? Like, what happened? Really? He walked me to the door, carrying my bags all the way. I unlocked the door and thanked him for his kindness. He was just standing, not planning to move. Um, I feel like saying bye would be the nice thing. Bye, Daisuke. Thanks again for helping me. It's nothing, I'd always do that for you. I took my bags with food from him and brought them in. Bye, Loki. I ran into the room and slammed the door. I didn't know how to react in situations like this. Oh no, I forgot to give him back the money. Never mind, I like my money. You see, again, weird expressions. What the hell? Just what the actual hell? Ugh, I'll see him at school anyway, then I'll give it the... and I'll give the money then. I put the food into the fridge and then I prepared dinner. Mom was still at work, so the flat was eerily quiet. That's why I turned up the volume on the TV and went to get my laptop. I found one more message from my mother stuck on the monitor. Loki, I'll be on a business trip for 2 days. You'll find money in the kitchen together with the shopping list. Good. That means I'll be alone in the next 2 days. When I'm alone, I usually watch TV, play ShadowTime, turn on my laptop. See, TV is boring because they just play the same stuff over and over again. And you can't really control what you watch. Well, I guess you kind of can if you have Netflix or something like that. But yeah, if you turn on your laptop, could be Netflix, could lead to further chats with people. So let's go with ShadowTime. I didn't hesitate for a second. Kind of did, but whatever. Lol. I locked the door of my room just in case. My mother is my whole world. It's no wonder why I'm so reserved and detached from the real world. I double-clicked on the icon and started playing ShadowTime. I put on my gloves and my goggles. I can't wait to create my own world, my own me. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, I thank you for watching this episode of ShadowTime with me. I'm gonna be leaving the episode here because because I'm only allowed to upload like 15 minutes of gameplay, and it's already at like 17 minutes. So yeah, I thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Please like the video if you want to see more of it. Please do share so that I can at least have a broader reach of entertainment. And also don't forget to leave a comment if you enjoyed it, if you want to see more, or if you just have a question in general about my gameplay style. Please do share this to your friends, tell them to like and subscribe, and you know the whole deal with YouTube. Thank you again for watching. It has been Loki Dubstepper with a major pleasure from me and all those involved, meaning no one else except me, unfortunately. So yeah, see you guys. Have a nice time.